Hello there, people. I thought I'd do a video, another one of these. Don't sweat the small stuff. I needed this myself. I already read this one. It's about interrupting people, like when you're having a conversation and stuff. But, yeah, yesterday I went to the ER and about my back and this thing on my knee. And today I called. I've got an appointment tomorrow, but so far right now I don't have a ride just yet to make it there. So I'm working on that. But during my daily routine of just praying and talking to God and trying to get my head together and stuff, my thoughts, try not to worry about certain things. Like, I've got a hernia also that I got to address, and this growth on my back is really big and stuff like that, and the knee. And but anyway, just keep me in your thoughts, your prayers, or whatever, and I'll do the same for you guys. Hit the like button if you wouldn't mind, and if you ain't subscribed to the channel, like my hand's gonna make anything happen. Would you please consider subscribing if you like what I'm doing here? You'll have to forgive me. I'm in a little bit of a solemn mood just because it's been a long yesterday, today. I'm just kind of trying to sort things out and figure out one step at a time without overdoing it until I can get to the doctor and get something done. But this is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. It's number 7. Don't interrupt others or finish their sentences. It wasn't until a few years ago that I realized how often I interrupted others and or finished their sentences. Shortly thereafter, I also realized how destructive this habit was, not only to the respect and love I received from others, but also from the tremendous amount of energy it takes to try to be in two heads at once. Think about it for a moment. When you hurry someone along, interrupt someone, or finish his or her sentence, you have to keep track not only of your own thoughts, but of those of the person you are interrupting as well. This tendency, which, by the way, is extremely common in busy people, encourages both parties to speed up their speech and their thinking. This, in turn, makes both people nervous, irritable, and annoyed. It's downright exhausting. It's also the cause of many arguments, because if there's one thing almost everyone resents, is someone who doesn't listen to what they are saying. And how can you really listen to what someone is saying when you are speaking for that person? Yeah, like when I run into somebody that I can really have a good conversation with, or I'm online and a few of you guys, we might talk from time to time, but sometimes I feel like I'm maybe interrupting you, or, I try to catch myself also in conversation, because, it's important to listen and not just be always talking about, stuff like other people have experiences and ideas and know things about some things that I don't necessarily know about. So, but it's good to learn how to get good at catching yourself and stuff like that. But here, let me finish this. Once you begin noticing yourself interrupting others, you'll see that this insidious tendency is nothing more than an innocent habit that has become visible to you. This is good news, because it means that all you really have to do is to begin catching yourself when you forget. Remind yourself Before a conversation begins, if possible, to be patient and wait. Tell yourself to allow the other person to finish speaking before you take your turn. You'll notice right away how much the interactions with the people in your life will improve as a direct result of this simple act. The people you communicate with will feel much more relaxed around you when they feel heard and listened to. You'll also notice much more relaxed you'll feel when you stop interrupting others. Your heart and pulse rates will slow down, and you'll begin to enjoy your conversations rather than rush through them. This is an easy way to become a more relaxed, loving person. Yeah, that was like at first when I read this, before I decided to do the video, I was like, thinking to myself, I don't really talk to a lot of people too much, but and then I almost thought, well, I didn't have that problem, but I do know that sometimes I believe my ride for the pharmacy is here, so I'm gonna cut this off and get ready to go do that. Until next time, Mr. Cloud says the eternal moment, over and out. Ditto.